Welcome back to another daily code breakdown. Today we are looking at a hard problem called Sorted GCD Pair Queries. Before we dive in, as always, please drop any questions you have in the comments below. I promise I will read them and help you out if anything is confusing. Okay, let's get into it. Here is the problem page. It is a little bit complicated, so let me break it down step by step so it makes sense. We start with a list of numbers. First, we need to imagine taking every single possible pair of numbers from this list. For every single one of those pairs, we calculate their greatest common divisor. That is just the biggest number that divides perfectly into both of them. Next, we take all of those greatest common divisor results, throw them into a brand new list, and sort them from smallest to largest. Finally, we get a list of queries. Each query is just an index number. We have to look at our newly sorted list and return whatever number is sitting at that specific spot. Sounds simple, right? Well, here is the catch. Our list of numbers can have up to 100,000 items. If we try to actually create and calculate every pair, that is around 5 billion pairs. If we write a simple double loop to check every pair, it will take way too long, and Leetcode will give us a time limit exceeded error. We need a faster way. So how do we speed this up? The secret is in the constraints. The problem says the largest possible number in our starting list is only 50,000. That means the greatest common divisor for any pair can never be bigger than 50,000. That is a much smaller number to deal with compared to 5 billion pairs. This brings us to our main strategy, which uses the Inclusion-Exclusion Principle, prefix sums, and binary search. Instead of looking at every pair, we will look at every possible greatest common divisor, from 1 up to 50,000, and count how many pairs result in that specific number. Step 1 is simple. We just count how many times every single number appears in our starting list, and save those counts. Step 2. For every possible greatest common divisor, we check how many numbers in our list are a multiple of it. For example, if we are looking at the number 5, we count up all the 5s, 10s, 15s, and so on. Step 3. Once we know how many multiples we have, we calculate how many pairs we can make out of them. We take the count, multiply it by the count minus 1, and divide by 2. But wait, there is a problem. If we pair up a 10 and a 20, they are both multiples of 5, but their actual greatest common divisor is 10, not 5. So our math gave us pairs with a result of at least 5, not exactly 5. This is where the magic of the Inclusion-Exclusion Principle comes in. To find the exact number of pairs for 5, we take our at least total and subtract the exact totals for 10, 15, 20, and all the other multiples. Because we need those exact totals for the bigger numbers first before we can subtract them, we simply work backwards. We start from 50,000 and calculate our way down to 1. Step 4. Now we have the exact number of pairs for every single greatest common divisor. We want to answer queries quickly, so we convert these exact counts into a running total, also known as a prefix sum. Step 5. Now answering a query is incredibly fast. We just take the query index, add 1, and use a binary search on our running totals to find exactly where that pair would sit. We are going to walk through the Python code piece by piece so you can really see how it works. If you prefer Java, C++, or JavaScript, don't worry, I will show the full solutions for those at the end of the video. Here is the first chunk. We find the maximum number in our list, which we call MLMP. Then, we create an array called count to keep track of how many times each number appears. We loop through our numbers and add them up. Next, we calculate those multiples. For every number I from 1 up to the max, we loop through all of its multiples, which we call j, and add their counts to the count for I. Now we turn those counts into potential pairs. We loop through again, and for each spot we apply our combination math. The count times the count minus 1 divided by 2. Now our array holds the at least pair counts. Now for the backwards loop to fix the overcounting. We start from the biggest possible number and go backwards to 1. For each number we subtract the counts of all its multiples. This leaves us with the exact number of pairs. Almost done. We take our exact counts and turn them into a running total by looping forward and adding the previous total to the current one. This creates our prefix sum. Finally, we process the queries. For every query, we add 1 because we want the exact position, and we use the bisect left function, which is just a built-in binary search, to find where that position falls in our running totals. We add it to our answers and return it. And here is the entire Python solution, all put together in one place. If you want to test this code out yourself without retyping it, you can go to the leetcodeunlock.com/link in the description to copy the code that is shown in this video and help support the channel. Now let's trace a quick example so you can visualize the math. Imagine our list only has the numbers 2, 4, and 6. The max is 6. We start by counting them. We have 1, 2, 1, 4, and 1, 6. Everything else is 0. Next, we count multiples. How many multiples of 1? 3. How many multiples of 2? Also 3, because 2, 4, and 6 are all multiples. How many for 4? Just 1. Now the pair math. For 1 and 2 we have 3 items. 3 times 2 divided by 2 is 3 pairs. For the others with only 1 item they make 0 pairs. So we have 3 pairs that are at least 1, and 3 pairs that are at least 2. Finally, we fix the overlap by going backwards. 6, 5, 4, 3, all stay 0. For 2 it's 3 minus the exacts for 4 and 6, which is 0. So exact pairs for 2 is 3. For 1, it's 3 minus the exacts for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The exact for 2 is 3, so 3 minus 3 is 0. You might wonder about edge cases, like what if the entire list is just the exact same prime number repeated over and over? The beauty of this approach is that the combination math handles duplicates flawlessly. If we have 4 7s, it simply calculates 4 times 3 divided by 2, giving us 6 pairs, all with a greatest common divisor of 7. The logic holds up. Let's talk about performance. The time complexity is big O of m log m plus q log m, where m is the maximum number in our list and q is the number of queries. The space complexity is order m, because our count array scales with the maximum value. So the main things to take away from this problem: always check your constraints. Here, the max value was our ticket to avoiding a massive loop. Sometimes it is faster to count all the possible final answers, rather than simulating every combination. And finally, the Inclusion-Exclusion Principle is a fantastic tool for narrowing down broad counts into exact numbers. Before I show the other languages, I want to briefly mention why this channel sounds like this. This video is narrated by AI. I built this automated system to instantly create these visual breakdowns the minute a daily problem drops, so I can study efficiently. I upload them to help you out too, and I keep it completely ad-free and sponsorship-free. I've also slightly changed the format to be faster paced with these micro slides, so please let me know in the comments if you prefer this style. Alright, that covers the Python solution. As promised, here are the full solutions for Java, C++, and JavaScript. Instead of pausing and typing these out, you can just go to leetcode.unlocked.com via the link in the description to copy and paste the exact code directly. Here is the full solution in Java. Notice we use a custom binary search here to find the bound since we don't have Python's built-in bisect function. Next up, here is the C++ version, utilizing the lower bound function from the standard library to handle our binary search efficiently. And finally, here is the solution in JavaScript. We make sure to use big int here, because the combination math can easily exceed standard integer limits. Before we finish up, I want to mention I have another channel called Leetcode Unlocked. I'm on a mission to eventually post a visual breakdown for literally every single Leetcode problem on the platform. If you want to study hard problems outside of just the daily challenge, make sure to check it out. If you want to help support that massive goal of covering every single problem, you can donate at buymeaboba.com/leetcodedaily. Also, please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I post the daily Leetcode problem as soon as it comes out so you can get your streak done early. Keep coding, and I'll catch you in the next one.